So on the way to the airport, this is on Columbia Boulevard. There's tracks in front of us that go on a diagonal that way. And same distance behind us is another set of tracks diagonal that way.
There's another set too. There's 3 sets.
Oh, yeah, there's another set. So Becky tells Ed, I don't know why they've got all this here. I've never seen a tray here.
I've never seen a train on it, ever.
We just had to stop for this one, and we have a train that's on the track beside us, but I think they're probably headed toward those red lights over there, but I'm not sure.
Let's hope they're not headed after this one. Maybe they're going to hook them up.
So, who knows? Anyway, they're both long trains, both full of cans. And now we're finally off. And he's got to sit there and wait for his plane to leave tonight. So, by the time I get up in the morning, he should be home. He will, of course, let us know. Well, look at this wonderful morning. Quarter inch of rain in the last hour or so. Well, almost an hour ago now, but about an hour I got a quarter inch. And when I walked over here to the shop, it was just foggy out. Now it's a very heavy mist that I can feel every drop. Yay. Well, Ed made it to the ground in one piece. Waiting on one of his bags. He always gets Tillamook cheese while he's here. And Ron smoked some for him too. Gave it to him. Yeah, that bag didn't show up in Augusta. I'm assuming it made it to Atlanta because there shouldn't have been any reason why it didn't make the plane in Portland. But he's home, more or less. Probably still in between the airport and home. Although he should be about home by now. And Camo Cowboy Outdoors. He said he noticed on the news, and keep in mind he's, I believe, in Saskatchewan. They're showing on the news how the power is just totally wiped out here. Yeah, a lot of trees, a lot of limbs, a lot of lines down. Looking around last night, and just what we can see from here, there's a lot of areas in the hill that don't have any power yet. Going to the airport last night between here and town, there's a whole lot of really dark areas that usually aren't. So that kind of answers the question there. There's a lot of ground that they ain't gotten to. And Becky, oh, I don't understand. I haven't seen any crews anywhere. Well, yeah, unless they're driving by right here, we don't see them. Yeah, I mean, I hear trucks all the time. Probably hear some of the line trucks going to fix things. But anyway, that's where the power situation is. I mean, Ty said last night that up at her and Maury's place, there's still no power. So she stayed here again last night. And my father-in-law hasn't had any power since, well, theirs went out about the same time ours did. So he don't have any yet. I imagine a whole bunch of that area is that way. So anyway, I just thought I'd update you on that a little bit. And show you just how nice and sunny it is this morning. Ty's been cleaning. She's got the feed barn pretty much done. Now she's working on the 2-year-olds. And Becky had to go get her allergy shot today before if she waited any longer, she'd have to start a new bottle and start all over. And she went that away when she left and rode to the south of us. Here's why they're having trouble getting power up. There was a tree across the road there. Took the lines down. Lines were still underground. I mean, the road was open, so she got through. And last night on the other road, going the other direction to the highway, when we took Ed to the airport, he says, oh yeah, there was a tree down up here, so there's about 2 or 3. And one of them was still covering about 2/3 of the road. I guess she ain't doing too bad in here. She's put more in that section though. Need to get this pushed out. Yeah, it's filling up. It'll be fuller. We're almost time to clean the calf barn again, and that'll all have to come in here because there ain't no way to get it out anywhere. Trying to avoid her because she's kind of loud. And y'all know what my phone does when it's loud. It doesn't pick things up worth a damn. One thing I need the teacher to do, though, is open this gate and back scrape some of that, because that's where we gotta walk. She's cruising along pretty good. That's kind of a bitch working around that feeder. The plan is that was supposed to have gotten filled up more and covered with concrete and expand that 2-year-old's lot. Feeder would still set in the same place, but we could work around it. Is what it is. She's just having fun. She's getting it done anyway. And it's been raining all morning, so she's getting it done and she's wet. Don't expect anything different. She shoves the feeder around a little different than I do, but as long as she gets them back in place. We try to leave the same ones in the same place too, because they've each got their little different tweakies to them. You know, like this one's kind of whoop. It makes it so they go back in the same without being off a little. Oh well, we'll find something else to do. Looks like I got pretty good timing. I just let him in. He was a little late getting in for lunch and then kind of lost momentum. So we got us a bunch of cows here that ain't real happy, but that's what they're getting is grass seed straw. But they got a clean barn. And yeah, I started leaving the lights on. It's about that time just because, man, if we got somebody that pops 2 weeks early, it's going to be now or within a few days. And if nobody's early, all those lights are them, either the squirrelies or LEDs, so it doesn't make that much difference on an electric bill. Costs a hell of a lot less than it did gas. And Ty texted me, she was out here. The 2-year-olds, they've already made their lot look like it didn't get clean. But they like to play with the damn water faucet. There's 2 faucets on the line to them. One goes to the float and one's so we can bypass the float. And the last 3 years, they play with them. So if their lot looks a little wet, because the water's been on for a couple hours. And I just came out to show you our beautiful day. I mean, right now there's moisture hitting me, but that's about the best part of the day we've had. Yeah, those ruts in the driveway. I gotta dig that sucker out. Probably gotta flush those pipes out again too. And no, I didn't get to straighten them up. I was gonna, when she got done with the feed barn, I was gonna take the loader and push the gravel back where it belongs. Tomorrow. We'll see. There was something else and I forgot what it was. I don't know if I mentioned earlier or not, but it made it home, but one of his bags didn't. Yeah, Truck's fuel delivery was today too. It seems his bag with the Tillamook cheese and smoked cheese that Ron smoked for him didn't get there. I think it stayed in Atlanta briefly. I'm sure he's got it. I'm sure he's got it by now. This is what I really came out for. I had to dump fuel from one tank to the other this morning. I turned the thermostat up. It don't need to be that high. 50's good. 60's good if you're in here and you're cold. And maybe tomorrow get something done in here. Maybe get those 2 signs up. There's another one in the house that I had it by the door, and then Becky moved some stuff and Wasn't by the door, so I forgot it. They can go up there and get it cleaned up. Go figure. There, now you can read it. But Thailand order brand new gloves today. I got a pair and she got a pair yesterday. I think Becky got them off Amazon. They got Thinsulate and whatever else in them. And Ty found out that they're apparently waterproof too. She got the outsides of them soaked and she never got her fingers wet. And her fingers were warm the whole time. Not that I've had the chance to test them yet, but they appear to be way better than those Carhartts that are supposed to be good. God knows how far below that I froze my fingers off at 20 degrees. I mean, my leather gloves were damn near as warm. So, oh yeah, lights are on in that barn too, same reason. And as long as the lights are on, we can see in the camera, it's pretty good. So, anyway, hope y'all had a good day. Hope everybody has a great Friday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like a bad dream, I'm back. As I was shutting the camera off, Ty was asking me if I'd seen Blue. No, and she says, well, he was in the barn when I fed the dogs, but he didn't go let the cows in with me. Yeah, he was out there. Because I met him right here. Yeah, happy boys. Anyway, thought I'd tell you that. Poor Blue. Once in a while, you know, they're just kids. Once in a while, they get sidetracked. I was walking back to the barn to see if he was in there chasing rats or something. Oh, and when she was telling me she couldn't find Blue, she was walking down here to her car. Just dipped in some dog shit, so now she's losing her boots off again. She should really pay attention to where she's walking. I'd love it if the dogs were like they used to be around here and go crap out in the pasture and not in the yard, but you know how it is. Yes, I told her about the 2-year-olds turning your water on for you.
We're changing that shit tomorrow.
She says we're changing that.
Yeah, we are.
If she had a clue what that really involved. Oh, look, there's dog shit that got stepped in.
Worried about Blue.
Anyway, that's our day. Now you've seen the rest of it. Let me go back in where it's warm.